Tonight on City Championship Wrestling, we're going to see clips from SummerFest, and then Ike Watts is looking for revenge against Darion Ultra as we hurtle towards survival of the fittest. August 20th in Wyandotte, Michigan, 6:30 p.m. Don't miss the most intense 90 minutes of your life.
What's with the attitude? Blood, sweat, and tears, my stepped on me throughout the years. You don't know me.
Welcome to City Championship Wrestling. As always, I am your host, the real Paul Jones, and on the commentary desk, the legendary A.T. Huck and the incomparable Bubba McKenzie. Now let's waste no time looking at our first clip from the handicap match between the Darion Nation and Ike Watts.
Broadcast partner here, A.T. Huck, already visibly riled. Huck.
Hey, man, I'm cool, calm, and collected, Bubba.
I don't know what the problem is that the Darion Nation seems to have with the commentary team in particular, the legendary A.T. Huck, but...
Bubba, whatever problem it is his problem, not mine.
I think you're absolutely right about that. Here we have Darion Ultra, the ultimate master of pain and suffering.
As I like to call him, Scary Von Erich.
Give me with that every time, A.T. Huck, every time.
Let's hear what they have to say, Bubba.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see before you, Mr. Darion Ultra is the ultimate master of pain and suffering, not Crazy Ryan. Before I was rumored and elected, Darion Ultra, you've been having some trouble with people in the back of CCW behind the curtain. Let's hear about it.
You know what? I ignore all these people in the crowd because regardless of the fact, they have to be building.
What are you gonna do? Stick your head up your butt?
But you know who's also in the building? Actually, just noticed in the back of that dark corner, we have a little rat in the building as well. A little old, wrinkly, smelly rat like Master Splinter. A.T. Huck. A.T. Huck.
Man, get in there, Ray, kick that
Now, A.T. Huck is a commentator here. What is your beef with him?
No, A.T. Huck is not a commentator. He needs to retire. You know why? Because it could have been so easy, Huck. It could have been real easy. You could have retired. You could have had all the tapioca you can eat. You could have had all the potato soup you can drink. But no. Let's get on the game. We got to win. Let's get the master of pain. And suffering's name on week after week. It's not right, guys. Ultimate master of pain and suffering. Ultimate master of pain and suffering. Ultimate master of pain and suffering. It is not hard. You pathetic. Oh, Darion Nation. Because tonight, me and the ultimate master of pain is in a match. Oh, here we go. Other guys, Iron Ike Watts, in just in time. One last scene, we can play this.
Clearly, we have an uneducated crowd here. Because the Darion Nation is on a winning streak lately.
These idiots is going to tune in because they're slow, they're old, probably older than what? Older than me. But listen. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. You know what? I've had enough of this, John. I'm going to go get warmed up in the back. And let's see if Iron Ike Watts can find himself a partner.
So we're going to as a tag team match tonight, player.
That's for me to know and for all you to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darion Ultra and the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering. Let's get into our next match. Ready, pain away.
From the nation of Darion, weighing in at a combined 480 pounds, standing at a combined 12 feet 6 inches. This is the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering, the leader of the Darion Nation, Darion Ultra. They are the Darion Nation.
Certainly one of the louder mouths here in City Championship Wrestling.
You said it, I didn't.
Supposed to be a tag team match.
He knows that.
I don't see a partner.
He has no friends.
What's going on?
Doesn't have one, go back home.
I got a guy.
No idea? Well, you want
Ike Watts.
On a handicap match, Darion Nation versus Ike Watts.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm physically restraining A.T. Huck from jumping into the ring now.
You know, Bubba, years ago, that might be true. But I'm not stupid. I'm not getting up there with that monster, what is he, the ultimate master of pain and suffering? No. I'm not stupid, Bubba.
Well, they call him Iron Ike for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Collar and elbow tie-up here with Darion Ultra to start off this matchup.
And there's a history between Iron Ike Watts and Darion Ultra. I will say this, Darion's shirt looks like it's been in a wood chipper.
Looks like he robbed it off a homeless encampment when the homeless were away begging for change.
Ike Watts has really come into his own lately. Okay, he keeps saying Darion Nation. Where's Father Marquise? Where's Kaysen? Where's Dante Kaysen?
Yeah,
Where's the rest of the nation?
Iron Ike now going to work on Darion Ultra. Nice side suplex.
All he has to do is pin Darion Ultra, and that's it. The Ultimate Master doesn't even have to get in the ring, Bubba.
Whistling Dixie.
The Ultimate Master doesn't even have to get in the ring or won't get a chance.
Already interjecting himself, though, now, the Ultimate Master of Pain.
Big drop kick by Darion Ultra.
Taking the big man off his feet. Iron Ike now.
Ike shouldn't have taken his eyes off of Darion.
Iron Ike, a very resilient athlete and competitor here in City Championship Wrestling.
But Darion has a lot more confidence now than when I first started coming around City Championship Wrestling.
2 count, only kicking out with authority is Iron Ike Watts.
And just a big disrespectful boot right to the face.
Choking Watts now on the rope. Ultra being admonished by referee George Ross.
Does George look like Mr. Bean?
He doesn't not look like Mr. Bean, AT Hawk, let me say that. Wait a second now.
Here comes the monster.
And unfortunately, when you accept a handicap challenge, this is the risk you take.
Now, one thing about the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering, he's a war veteran, man. He's seen some battles in his lifetime.
He certainly has. A large, imposing individual.
Whoa, and Ike's not intimidated at all.
This sounds like round after round of mortars going off. Cutting off Watts now with that big boot, the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering, living up to his moniker, tagging in the leader of the nation, Darion Ultra.
I think he just tried to soften him up for Ultra. I don't think Darion would let anybody else pin anybody but himself.
Watts now firing back on Ultra. Jumping neck breaker though.
That was like a reverse cutter. But Ike Watts, he's not giving up that easily.
Crowd here on the case of Darion Ultra, reminding him that he has not been able to get a 3 count on Iron Ike Watts.
Now he has him hooked in that camel clutch, but he's very close to the ropes.
Now attempting to humble Ike Watts in the side of the ring here.
Ike Watts, he just needs to lift that hand right over the rope.
This is why
he has to
ring
break it.
positioning is so important, AT Hawk.
See, that's where Darion made a mistake. He should have dragged him in the center of the ring.
100%. He asked for that to happen. Ike Watts now tiptoeing through the tulips in this matchup with Darion Ultra.
Oh, here we go. Here goes the power of Ike Watts.
Big belly-to-belly suplex.
And that took something out of both of them.
Watts able to make a pin attempt.
He just
Both men
he just threw that arm over him. That's all you have to do to cover somebody.
Both men down. Now George Ross starting the count.
Look, Ike has him by the leg. He's keeping him from that corner.
It is now 2 against 1, AT Hawk. Ike Watts doesn't seem to mind one bit.
And that Ultimate Master's like a big redwood.
He's able to get out of the way of that big
He has him hooked, but not in a full Nelson. Oh, and he just clubbed him over the ropes. It looked like
that is
Ultra.
going to be a problem in the Darion Nation after this matchup. I'd be willing to bet.
Maybe the Ultimate Master sees the light now. Big right hand just took the monster off
Look
his
at
feet.
Ike Watts now. One-man nation wrecker.
Oh, caught him with that big DDT. That could be it.
And with the ultimatum, your victor this evening.
Can they really call themselves the winner, Bubba? It took 2 men to beat Iron Ike Watts.
Well, Iron Ike did accept the challenge, Hug.
Well, 1 man and a monster. Uh-oh. I know what's about to happen now. We can't let this happen.
Hold the phone here. This matchup is done and over. In the books. There is no need for any further involvement in the Darion Nation from this point on.
I hope they just walk away and leave Ike alone. Normally, you know what happens.
Gotta give credit to the big man, Iron Ike Watts. But the two-man combination of the Darion Nation, too much for him to overcome.
Let him just stay on that side of the building. I don't want any confrontation. You know, Ike has nothing to be ashamed of. He took on the two-man nation all by himself.
He certainly did. Crowd here showing their appreciation for Iron Ike Watts. Time and time again proving to be some of the best fans in all of professional wrestling. The fans here at City Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
As you can see, folks, the Darion Nation didn't exactly cheat Ike Watts, but the numbers definitely were not fair. So let's go ahead and bring them out and see what they have to say about themselves. You look like you have something to say, Darion, so what is it?
From my understanding, me and the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering followed all the rules, and we followed all the regulations of the match. It's not our fault Ike Watts' partner bailed on him. It's not our fault Ike Watts has no friends. And it's not our fault Ike Watts failed to the Darion Nation once again. But I understand tonight he gets another second chance at the Darion Nation.
Oh, no. He doesn't get another chance at the Darion Nation. After the little spectacle of SummerFest, it's just a one-on-one match. You and Ike. No Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering. He's banned from ringside.
We're fair. We follow rules. Look at me. Let's hear it for Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering.
All right, Darion. Now we see it in the fruits of the happening. You and Ike Watts one-on-one. So how do you feel about that? You think you can handle yourself without your Ultimate Master?
Listen, I'm the one-man nation with or without backup. I can do this fair and square because as you see time and time again, I never fail to impress.
We shall see, folks. Now let's go ahead and bring out the man that's going to shut Mr. Ultra up, Ike Watts. Well, Ike, as we just saw in the clips, the numbers game got you at SummerFest. But tonight, you don't have to worry about the Ultimate Master. You just need to worry about Darion Ultra.
You know what? 1-on-1, 2-on-1, it could be 3-on-1. It could be Darion in New York City for all I care. I will still take him down.
Well, I see no sense in mincing words. Let's get to the action.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Ike Watts with some stern words for Darion Ultra. Darion Ultra in a unique predicament here, A.T. Huck. He's out here solo.
He is. He finally has to do it on his own. A one-man nation is what he is, and that's what I've been saying. He's just one man.
And ever since SummerFest, Ike Watts has been a man on a mission. And today he has a lot to prove. And he's ready to get revenge against Darion Ultra.
Man, he took on both of them last time, so we know he's going to handle Darion Nation with no problem.
Charging in with a head of steam, Ike Watts. Big lariat.
Big clothesline.
Big back elbow.
And look at Ike Watts go.
Look at the ring move, A.T. Huck. Incredible impact from Iron Ike Watts right there. And Darion Ultra very early in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, is, of course, tiptoeing through the tulips.
Well, it's just like I said, Bubba. He won't have any problem with just one, and he took on both him and the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering last time.
Attempting to go out the back door, but Iron Ike too fast for him.
And Darion Ultra using a little bit of his wits, a little bit of wits that he has. Not
Gotta
much.
give it to him. Nice flying bulldog there.
Look at him, resorting to punching. Closed fists.
Referee looking on, very concerned. To me, those look like closed fists, AT Huck.
They were closed fists. He's pushing the boundaries, just pushing the limit of the referee's discretion.
Just choking Ike Watts in that rope, but of course he does have to the count of 5, but Ike Watts now in serious trouble for the first time in this matchup. Out of the way, though.
Right to the side of the face. And he's just pounding away at Iron Ike Watts. Man, seated drop kick just took his head off.
You got to give it to Ultra. He is a large man for such athleticism. Although sometimes I think his best physical attribute is his mouth.
Maybe that yellow headband he has on.
Big neck breaker now. Iron Ike in deep trouble.
Now that'll take you out just about every time. But this isn't one of those times.
He certainly was not AT Huck. Ultra just disrespecting Iron Ike Watts. Blocked by Watts.
Well, you knew Ike wasn't going to take much of that, Bubba.
Just scooped up effortlessly by Iron Ike there.
Oh, you hear him? You got the wrong one.
Like yesterday's trash.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Wait a second here. Supposedly banned from ringside. The referee needs to step in here.
This should be a disqualification. It's supposed to be
one
man at a time or one man only.
Here. Wait a second. What is this? Andre Kabashi, Big J Abrams, the big gun.
New Albania out of nowhere.
Wait a second. What is this unholy alliance we're witnessing, AT Huck?
It's like the axis of evil, Bubba.
Kabashi and Abrams just going to work on Iron Ike here. While the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering and Darion Ultra look on.
I think they're a little upset. They wanted to get their hands on Ike Watts. It's a kind of a rivalry between these two nations, or two nations here.
Doesn't seem to be a well-oiled team here. The Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering looks irate, ready to go and pounce. At New Albania here, Darion Ultra attempting to control his man.
It's
Look
just
at the power from Scary Von Erich.
It's just like I said, Bubba. It's like a rivalry going on between the two factions. Oh, we have a match right now with Big J Abrams and the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering.
The two big bulls of the woods here, locking horns.
That's just out of nowhere, Bubba. This is like, look at this, two big mastodons.
Not even scheduled as far as I knew. Look at this collar and elbow here.
And Big J Abrams just bills him across the ring. That shows the wrestling experience that Jay Abrams has over the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering.
Able to cinch in that ankle lock.
Do I have to say that every time, the Ultimate Master of Pain and Suffering? Can I just say the Ultimate Master?
It certainly becomes laborious to continuously pronounce, I'll say that. Wait a second here.
They're just putting the boots to him.
Ultra. This is an all-out melee.
I think the fans are confused.
The referee just said, forget this.
They don't know who to cheer for.
Not even attempting to gain control here.
And Jay tried to clothesline him over the top, but he's just so powerful he wouldn't go over.
This is scary.
He's scary. Both of these men are scary, Bubba.
Intent on inflicting punishment.
And look at Darion Nation. Look at him.
That may have taken more out of the big gun than
Darion Ultra. He's just leaving
him
him in the ring. He's just leaving him there. I told you it was just one man in this nation, Bubba. There's just one man in this nation, and that's Darion Ultra.
Ultra nowhere to be found now. nor is Kibashi, perhaps conspicuous by both of their absences.
They just bailed on both of them.
The big gun here, wait a second, the low man in the ring, one has to wonder
He's ready for more, Bubba.
what exactly it is we have just witnessed here at City Championship Wrestling.
This
The
is surely
big
taking
gun,
a
the
turn of
Lone
events.
Ranger left inside the squared circle here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not getting in there. I don't know about you, A.T. Huck.
Does it look like I'm moving, Bubba? I don't think so.
I don't want no piece of that, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, this story remains to be told, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, that's one big dude, man.
Ladies and gentlemen of City Championship Wrestling, it is yours truly, the Alpha Chris Moore. And I want to take this moment to talk to you for a second. August 4th, I made my return in front of all of you, my beloved fans, my beloved people, those who've decided to walk into this new era with me. And I made my return against the natural Lance Starr. Lance, for the last year, for the last 10 years, we've been intertwined, we've been in lockstep, we've been at the hip. We fought side by side, we fought one-on-one. But on August 4th, you did something that, for the life of me, I never thought you would do. You walked away from a fight, Lance. You walked away in the middle of a battle. In 10 years that I've known you, you have never, ever walked away. And it pains me to say this, but you're a coward. So August 20th, City Championship Wrestling, Grizzlies Bar in Wyandotte, Michigan. We are having the Survival of the Fittest tournament. And you and I, one more time, our paths are gonna cross. And there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. But I will give you the option of, you can sit down or you can get sat down.
And introducing their opponents this evening.
We got one more.
At the curtain of Detroit Dynasty, being joined by Gunner!
Whoa, Bubba, what a surprise.
Wait a
Gunner.
second. Midwest Wrestling legend Gunner in the house along the Detroit Dynasty. What an amazing, pleasant surprise is this, A.T. Huck?
I wasn't expecting Gunner to make an appearance tonight. Gunner's been around for, man, what, 25 years?
If not more, a true legend in this area.
Good, get it up close so you can see the people, and that's what they paid money to see. $25 just to see me go like this.
Weston's going to start the match out.
All right here, Trevor Straught and Dave Weston starting this match off.
And there are those martial arts skills of Dave Weston.
Six-man tag action here at City Championship Wrestling.
Now Abdul Hakim goes to the cover. Oh, look at him. He's making a comeback, it seems.
Hakim in no man's land right now. Jumping super punch over Jay Abrams. Knocks Kibashi off the apron into the ringside floor. What is this we have here, A.T. Huck?
Man, can you believe he's making a comeback? And he made...
What do we have? Big drop kick. Wait a second. What do we have over here?
Jay's taking advantage of...
Abrams over in the corner of the Detroit Dynasty attacking Abdul Hakim and Cutter.
Oh, what was that? Looks like Trevor Straught had a foreign object.
Straught hitting Weston with some sort of foreign object.
It looks like the Duchess picked it up. While the referee's back was turned, Trevor Stroud looks like he hit Dave Weston with a chain. Man.
I guess the story will pick up in the next episode of City Championship
Wrestling.